Okay, this is Earl again. I got myself an H1 Hummer. It's a 1988, configured into a pickup truck and was used for a fire department. This truck has an original 5,330 miles on it at present. That's 5,000 miles. So it is literally brand new mechanically. With these fire department trucks, they go someplace, they park them, and that's pretty much it. If they got to go to a fire, it's 8 miles down the road and 8 miles back. So they don't get any severe use. Most of the stickers and stuff has been taken off of it. I had this interior put in it just to dress it up a little bit. I have a guy that does great work, and as you can see, it's black alligator along with the blackout interior and a red truck. Pretty good looking truck. It also has two soft doors in black that go with it. One has a kind of a harder plastic window, and one has original isinglass. The guy before me actually painted the dashboard on this, and I don't really care for how he did it. I would have taped it off a little bit more and put a better finish on it. But of course, this is an H1 Hummer. They came from the factory, military rough. So it's not a finished product by any stretch of the imagination, even if you got it brand new with nothing done to it. So with that idea in mind, we have some LED lights mounted on the top, operated by a switch here, extremely bright. Heater works perfectly in the startup, and the lights, every light on this truck works. This thing goes right down the road the way it's supposed to. I can't fault it for anything. With these tires, you let them sit for a minute or two, or when I say a minute or two, a couple days you get in it, you got to get the tires warmed up and they start to roll without a thump in them. But that's characteristic of all Hummers. It's got a soft top. It's a pretty good shape. It's not brand new by any stretch, but it fits the truck well. Keeps you out of the weather. It does everything it's supposed to do. And that's pretty much it, really. This truck is very, very sturdy underneath. Motor's extremely good and powerful. I'll show you when we start it. Transmission shifts perfectly. Cooling fan comes on when it should. The mechanics of the truck are, I'm going to say, probably 99% perfect. I can't say 100 because somebody's going to say, you know what, when I got it, the windshield wiper blade was a little smudgy. So I'm going to leave 1% for a problem. But anyhow, you'll see by driving and looking at it, it is a perfect truck. Now all you got to do, these trucks start and stop in neutral. They also lock by this cable and your padlock that goes around the steering wheel and locks them. That's what it's supposed to do. But if you wanted to get cute, you can go to any one of the Hummer sites online, and they sell for around $80 a brand new key switch that plugs and plays right into here. All the gauges work as they should. This gauge, the oil temperature, oil pressure, excuse me, has got a faded glass. It's not as clear as the other gauges in here. These gauges are $25 a piece, again on eBay. I'm just trying to point you into the right direction so you don't go out and get ripped off. And I've had many of these things, and I do understand what what's available and how fast. This thing here, my trusty assistant is telling you that it just comes off the windshield. And I'm going to leave it there. It's to hold my cell phone on. I'll give you an opportunity to see how it goes. Hang on. This is a magnet, that's a magnet, goes right there. It's the best thing I've ever had for a cell phone. Okay, I'm going to start it up for you. Remember, start in neutral. Put it here to run. Make sure both lights are out, the brake light and the glow plug light. You see it go off there? And it started. Next thing you do is shift it into drive. And we're off. After this running video, I am going to take some still pictures and a walk around video that you can hear everything and see everything, and I stick the camera where everybody wants it to be. Wide open, the doors off. Perfect, good weather truck. This is a 24 volt system. Batteries last forever, and you got all the cranking power you need for anything you want to run off of this. put you on park for a few minutes. I'm going to walk around and take some still pictures and another video of the truck. So hang on, I'll see you in a minute or two. Okay, it's me again. I'm going to give you a walk around video. Stick the camera in some spaces and explain a few things. First off, here on the dashboard, it is missing a little green cap like this one that goes over the red light and screws in. It is missing, or it's not missing, there's one in the back here. It broke and will not stay on. A $5 item, if that. Just letting you look at the dashboard real quick. I don't know if everybody's going to be in love with black alligator, but I like to do a little something different with these trucks when I get them. Everybody's got a camouflage green seats, uncomfortable, non-water resistant. It's just a real pain. So I go and have this stuff done, custom fitted. This is not a kit that you buy of anything. It's done by my upholstery shop. And these two green areas, if you're not familiar, these pull out and you stick them in straight up and down, and they become the rear seats of a 4-passenger Hummer. In this configuration, we do have the bang board here that will let you, keep everything kind of secure in the bed of the truck. But you can do with it as you please. Whatever you'd like to do with it, you can convert it back to a 4-man. Very, very simple to do. A matter of 10 minutes of doing it. As you can see, the body is in real good shape. There are some holes poked in it from various lights, various antennas that were once used in the fire department. As you can see, I'm giving you a picture of the underneath here. You can see how nice and straight and clean everything is. And when I say clean, I mean it because of the use that it was in as a fire truck. To me, I don't think you could find a better one on the market for sale today with 5,000 miles on it. It just doesn't compute to me, but it is was originally used for the fire department. As you can see, every single light works, and I have installed a set of LEDs on the top. There's your system underneath, and that's really about it. I'll let you take a look at it. There you go. Any questions, give me a call. Call Thomas, 954-444-0850, and make me an offer. Any questions, I'm always around to answer a question. So don't feel free to call, and if you got an offer in mind in your head, or a budget or whatever the case may be, give me a call. See if we can work something out. I don't ask ridiculous amounts of money for anything that I sell, Land Rovers or Hummers. So just give me a call, we'll talk it over. Thanks.